storm is coming, my pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night, cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot, cause we ballin' this platinum every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round, when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round, when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down, down. Shawty must know I'm the man. My money lover like a #1 fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Yes, I'm like that's part of my rebuilding castles that's made out of. She's amazing, I'm fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like, damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher. You spin my head right round, when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round, when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. Yeah, I'm spending my money. I'm out of control. Somebody help me. She taking my bankroll, but I'm king of the club, and I'm wearing a crown, popping these bottles, watching they go. You spin my head right round, when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round, when you go down, when you go down.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they, then give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. Too much numbers to type them out, but I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married to mud, I can't wipe it, I'm wife, and I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that, yeah. Different than all of them rats, my heart is a test. Lab on them outside and stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like, ill. Y'all gotta sell that, and the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Dust these Jones, I just these spell check.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Along with Greg Olsen. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
ground. Here's Keaton Mitchell. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's complete. Calvin Austin. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
Do a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Another run here with Mitchell. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Edger and Cooper, they're on the 10.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he will score. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
Next to score, Steelers 7, Packers 7. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Pack all 80. Pack the 60. Pack the 60. Check.
In motion goes Dobbs.
Check 60. Check. Mustang 19. Ready, ready?
Here's Willis. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
At the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Willis. That one out wide to Achane. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ready? Second, 18. Seven Pirates.
Now, faking the give. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Packers.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
How quickly to Golden on the RPO. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Steelers' 45-yard line.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Ready?
Throwing is Willis. Now a screen set up for Hubpack. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the first down.
A run up the middle with Achan. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 to the 30-yard line.
Now Willis. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this.
On the jump.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Hey,
In motion, Reed.
18, Pioneer.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack. And might take them out of field goal range.
Almost 9 yards.
Left wing, 19.
4th down.
In motion, Reed. Willis. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Check 30. Go to 50. Hey, you block.
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. This one grabbed by Austin. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Hey, 626.
A first down throw from Rodgers. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 6.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On first down, it's Mitchell. And he finds some space, tackles after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Second down, they need 3.
9-yard line.
No. Go to 50. Hey, you 18.
Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up third and 1.
It's going to be third. They need 1. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He pulls it in around the 5. To the pylon, he's in. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown Steelers.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Well, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. Super 19. 18 Randall. Go.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-Check. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll get this out wide, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 7.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing, Willis, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Okay, quick.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Second Pirates. Ready? Happy Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight.
In motion, Reed.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 19 Lions.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That one intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On 1st down, right back to Mitchell. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. It is 2nd and 9.
Back north.
From the gun, Rodgers. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That's time out of Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He finds Austin with the grab. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
50. Inside. Yeah, this. Go right! Teammate!
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. Spotted at the 45, this is a 55-yard attempt. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Ready?
Here's a handoff to Achane, running left. Finding room to the 20. And he's into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 12th touchdown of the year.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, first time today.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
26. No. Hey, 626.
First down for Aaron. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get 300. Get 300. Hey, 88. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Crack ball 80.
To throw, here's Willis. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
He'll get this out to the left flat. Down the sideline. And he's in. Matthews Golden. Touchdown, Packers.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Get 300. Back north.
Rodgers on first down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 41 yards.
Boswell on for the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Wes Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. A big one there to start the 2nd half. It's a gain of 43 yards.
When done properly, crossing routes are a great way to get your receivers the ball in space with room to run after the catch, and that's exactly what they're able to do here, executed to perfection, and they pick up a ton of yards after the catch.
Let's go now. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's H.N. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw is Willis. A throw on the move is caught. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, keeping his eyes downfield, knowing that pressure is coming. He's able to buy just enough time by leaving the pocket, but ultimately allows him to get that ball out right as he was getting hit.
Gotta get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warriors 70. 18, 5 in. Let's go.
Willis now to throw. That one out wide to H.N. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers have tied it at 17.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive, but when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up, and they were able to do that here.
Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 21.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Jump out. 158.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and 6.
26.
To throw is Rodgers. That one caught by Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So that's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Here's Mitchell from the pistol. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the second straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
He finds Metcalf on the slant. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Here we go. Trap 60, trap 60, 70, Timberwolf. Check, Panther.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion.
Ready, ready?
On the ground to start the drive, it's Hubpack. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
Brings up second and 12 at the 26-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. On the ground, Hubpack opens up this fourth quarter. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down, but now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 79 Broncos, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing is Willis. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on third and 16.
Yards. First down, Packers.
Ready, ready.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Willis. Now a screen set up for Hubpack. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back. Because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. And motion, it's Golden.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 70.
That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. in motion. It's golden.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Cup 19, Cup 19. Mustang 19. 18 Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Now Willis. That's Dobbs open left side. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Get it.
That's to the left side. He's taken in by Golden. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
So that's a big first down conversion because, Mike, as you take a look at the game clock, if they play this right, not only do they put themselves in position to score here to win this at the end, but they also can leave very little time left for their opponent to try to go down and answer.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Well run with Hubpack. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Steelers' 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 60 back.
Throwing Willis. Taken in by Hubpack. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Owls waving. Steeler fans on their feet. It's third down.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Hubpack. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Okay,
A
quick.
lot on the line here. Fourth down and 9.
Here we go, stack. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Willis. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Packers' first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down.
And that right there is going to end up probably being the play of the game either way, Mike. I mean, think if you fail on that fourth down, you give the ball to your opponent. All they need to do is come away with a field goal, and you lose in regulation. But this coach, he's not playing for a tie. He's not playing for overtime. He's saying, I got the ball late in the fourth quarter. I'm putting the trust in my offense to not only extend this drive, but to go out and try to win this game.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now, on 2nd and long.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Packers going to use their final timeout now, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready?
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game. As they approach midfield now, they've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker can be a hero.
They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. A-chain. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
That'll be at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready up.
It is 2nd down and 5.
Let's go.
Now it's A-chain. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory.